Black Series Edition LLC. There's a reason why the mist was pulled today. Because I've seen some things in the technology and I'm going to be changing it. So on top of that, we are going to be advancing it, we are going to be making it better, but we're going to have a physical screen, a physical glass screen. Apparently things have been out. I've seen a few of them on YouTube of companies making glass screens. And there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with glass. We can also make the screens touch screen. There's all kinds of cool stuff we have. And this stuff right here would have no problem basically picking up on the sensors. So I am going to be in 2024, basically I've done 2 companies that will work with, I got a business tax wholesale license, so I'm using that right there to obtain stuff a little bit more affordable. And the glass we're going to be using is something like normal glass. It's going to be glass like you find in the window pane. It's going to be tempered glass. It's going to be heat resistant. It's going to have a lot of different options on it, so we don't have any problems with these things shattering or breaking or whatever. So sizes probably, because I'm planning to get 150 for myself. Sizes are going to range from anywhere from 150 inch to 120 inch, 100 inch, and then we'll have them in 235.1 because I love those screens right there, 235.1s. Price wise, as I said before, we're going to have certain products that are going to be for the high rollers, and some are going to be for the mids. So just so you know exactly where this thing's going to be sitting at, a 100-inch surface of a 4x8, you're going to get a custom cut. Probably it's going to be around this thick at the most, and then we have to put a custom casing around it, places that can hang it up, and we have to have somebody professionally install it. So about $3,000 just for a 100-inch. So the people I'm doing business with, they saw it, they freaking love it. They love the fact that the screen's glass, and again, with the technology we have, this stuff is incredible. You saw the demonstration when we were sitting in a window, there was actually sunlight pushing through that screen, and that screen was still generating a really high level. But we are going to change it out a bit. There's some things I do want to add to it, because again, when we basically do screen paints, we basically can only go so far with them, but when we're doing a spray-on application, that's completely different. This will not be done with a Wagner 250 or any of those. We're going to bring in a professional sprayer to do this. Someone who's certified with the whole, you've seen the professional paint guns they use for painting cars. Yeah, we're bringing somebody who has that kind of capability. So it's going to be all custom coated. And then later on, as we start to grow, we'll get a machine to do it. We're still going to use the people to do custom jobs, but yeah. So the reason why I like the glass is because, again, it works insanely with the technology. On top of that, with glass, we can basically get a design any way we want. I mean, we're going to put in a clear border. You can have an edge. We can even have neon lights embedded into it. So basically, the outside glows is going to be beautiful. And like I said, this is something we have to somebody come in and do a custom install as you install it to your wall. As you can see, it's gorgeous. And again, no expensive projector is required. So that's why the mist was pulled. So there's some stuff on here. So right now, this is a 3-coat application. They have to be 4. They have to be 4. So we have to have it where if you see it, if you have in your window, we don't want to see any light pushing through. Light can push through it physically, but we don't want to see what you're seeing spot. We want a solid black coating. So I'm going to have to redesign the formula to do that. So we have a name for it. Can't tell you what it is. We get everything copyrighted, locked in as we usually do. And this is why when I saw that screen doing front projection, the first thing I said, I'm getting 150 inch on my wall. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a TV. Now, since the gamer has been pulled, the gamer will be converted to a glass screen, or might do a plexiglass to the gamer. I think we should do a plexiglass to the gamer. We can do a plexiglass and a glass to the gamer. Two of those. And then the glass technology, that's going to be contracted out. Can I go back to my wall after this one? This is nice. I can't wait to be done so I can get my screen done. So basically, yeah, I'm trying to get a wholesale because a 100-inch, 48, I think it's 48 by 96, it's about $844 for that surface. Now, if you saw the demonstrations of the CINEMAX mist on basically how we can take black cloth, paint, whatever, put against it, it's still going to have the same capabilities. It's going to be a lot more advanced. It'll be 10 times more brighter than what you're seeing right now. Would it be used for rear projection? No. I'm not going to engineer for rear projection. Front projection, but still it can feed light. So light can feed to the screen and come back. Now when I switch over, you'll see spotted areas where you'll see light pushing in. That's what we want to cancel out. So that'll be the next stage. Here. It's just like having a TV, I swear. So we have the light pushing in. We're going to cancel that out. So starting price for the technology, $3,000. That's what we're charging for it. Well, I'm not charging. I'm sorry. They'll be charging it. I'm basically involved in basically manufacturing and developing this technology. Of course, we have to go to a third party to get the glass to do it. And it's going to have to be a special kind of glass. Look how incredible that looks. That is gorgeous. Let's go over here. Now we will be able to receive 100% contrast and of course, bone white levels. That's what it's designed to do, pick up insane white levels. Boom. Is that incredible or what? Yeah, I found myself a new snow screensaver, which is freaking sick. Picks up at 190 degree viewing angle, and also too, it's fully ultra short though compatible. Ambient light projection technology, yeah, because this stuff can absorb sunlight. So we know the ambient light projection on it is pretty beast. Showing you my white levels right there. I want to do some, let me see. Oh, that air clean is killing me. Speakers in the back. I think that's speakers in the back. Put you guys right over here. I have to, oops, bumping my stand there. What's the volume on? Volume is on the remote control. Way over there. This is what I do, people. Over here. to do my remote control. I'm going to be installing one of these and the Legacy Smoke Lounge, because they're going to advertise this thing. The installment will be free. Someone's going to come in, they're going to have to put in this kind of, what's the word, I can't think of the name for it, some kind of like a bracket system to slide this glass in and lock it in place. So no longer will it be called a mist, it's called. We're going to upgrade to something more advanced. Project Visual. That's not the name of it, that's just a code name for it until we actually get the copyright done for the name itself, and then basically you'll see it from there. I will be engraving, because it's glass, I can engrave my name right into the glass out of the glass. It's a much more cleaner image. Mind, you're only on a $500 projector, that's it. So already on vacation. Yeah. It's kind of some vacation. It's way longer than that. Around September is when you can see getting ready to go back to school. Man. So I see the light spots in there. That's because the screen was designed to be front and rear. We're going to coat it, and it's going to be no more rear. You'll still be to see the image pushed through. You'll be to see that. But we're going to make it front projection only. So I want a physical glass screen. That's what I want. Now the fish tank technology we have, that's designed for front and rear. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. Contrast levels are going to be 10 times darker. It's going to have much more brighter color, and the white levels are going to be immaculate when we're finished with it. This is just the beginning stage right now. Certified screen, you won't match it or touch it. Virtually impossible the way we're designing this. Yeah. Now you see why I want 150 inch. This is what I want. Got to do some gaming on with it next. Of course, 2024, this will be locked. Full patents, copyrights, trademarks, and everything else sitting on top of it. Now we did the sugar plum fairy and the Leviathan with the same technology, so they're going to be a little bit different for them because they're gamers. They will be front and rear because they're gamers. I think it's because number two, the surface of glass is smooth. It's very smooth. And then consider the fact that the formula we developed that embeds itself to it, man. This is the same technology, the mist, that we had on a storefront window that can receive and actually accept sunlight. Alright, so like I said, we're going to start off in our 100-inch screens at around $3,000. But this won't be available anytime soon. Probably like 2024. Probably the first, or I don't know, probably the second month, probably around after January, it'll be available. It gives us plenty of time for testing. It gives us plenty of time to get paperwork done for it. There's going to be a lot of work that has to be done.
Come on, places. Did you really wake up looking like this? Smoking.
Look, Steph, I got an instant online offer on my car from CarMax.
Well, I got an instant turn off from my car.
They're kind of the same, the white numbers are absolutely gorgeous. Let's see how beautiful that looks. I like to get close up on top of the screen. I just want to show you how crazy and how insane this technology is looking. And like I said, this is going to be a strictly coded application designed for our glass projection screens in 2024. That looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can't tell you how we're going to design the bracket system to be able to put these on walls, but because that's all, we got to keep that quiet. And how I'm going to go about doing that when designing that. I haven't seen those. And again, no 4K projector required. This is going to take movies, sports, gaming, everything to a whole new level. Look at that. Sorry about the radiator here. It's the only place I can set this screen at right now. Now, the 57 for this model, for this technology, won't be anymore. It's going to have an element 77 embedded into it. That's what we're working on next. That's what I mean by the upgrade. The element 77 is going to be embedded in here. So it's going to be way beyond this, what you're seeing right now. I cannot wait to check this. We can get it done. I will be showing up sneak peeks of it anyway. How beautiful that looks. That looks absolutely insane how beautiful that looks. And again, $500 Christie LWI 505 projector, that's it. Even just look at the menu is insane. I want to go with, let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. What would this one say?
Without the start to your one blank in a wall.
So what we're going to do is change it, give it a much more darker contrast base, and actually increase the color and white levels. It's already looks fantastic, but we could do much better than this. We can actually advance much better. The Lord already gave me the ability to advance the technology. Any technology we're blessed to be able to have, we have the ability to advance it. Good, just like a TV. Make sure I have this straight right there. Look how stained those white levels are, people. Like I said, we're going to have products for mids, our mid technology, and then we're going to have this highly advanced technology. This is going to be part of it. All our technology will be certified and tested and all that other good stuff to go with it. Casings for these things are going to be interesting because we're shipping glass. So I got to go do all the research. How do they ship glass from A to B? What kind of carriers, what kind of freight, what's used, padding, all that stuff. I got to research all that. Even though this is going to be a shatterproof glass we're going to be using, still got to have all that stuff. And there's going to be insurance on this stuff too. All right, let's go over here and I'm going to do some more stuff. Those your white levels are freaking insane. They are a beast. So we very could. I'm not saying, not sure yet, but I'm curious if we're close enough to get a screen. I want a screen that's close enough to get to a white surface as possible, but to maintain an ultra black contrast in the same color. That's what I'm working on. I think we're going to be able to get it. I think we might be able to get it. With what I'm seeing right here, the shame you can't see this in real life. It's absolutely beautiful. Camera's not going to do it any justice. And Taco is screaming out the window. That's my cat. Right yawning out the window. I'm going to go over to Skyworth food demonstration.
Opportunity is all around us. But to act on it, you need to get out of your comfort zone.
I'm gonna go get the town crier. Here's the white levels on our technology. As you can see, absolutely flawless. But like I said, this is now going to be considered to be a stage 1 because we are going to upgrade all of this to get it ready for the physical screens. Now we figure because of the demonstration we showed on this particular product, having the ability to be able to absorb sunlight, I'll show you this test demonstration below on the mist. We should no longer be called mist anymore. Because light can transfer through it and basically can absorb light, this means that the screen can generate in a fully lit environment without the image watching or fading. Lights on and off. Is there any effect? Lights off. Lights on. So I can reach the lights so far. As you can see, really no effect. turn my subs off in the background. I got speakers and music playing in the background. Yeah, just real quick. Yep. So let's see what the gaming application will look like on this. Because you're going to be making a version of this for the gamer. Let me see. What's the colors are in here? Oh, right here. Like I said, the light pushing through on the back of the screen, that's because it's only 2 coat applications. When we get done, we're going to make it much darker than what it is, because we want to make it easy for us to be able to coat the application on. So I'm probably going to make it a 2 coat application, but much, much darker for the physical screens. For processing these screens, I don't want to be doing full coat applications. I don't want them doing full coat applications. So it's much easier. I'm just going to change the ingredients, make it far darker, and give it the ability to be able to be a 2 coat application. Or 1. Gotta be nice.
Yeah, I am the beginning and the end.
Let's see.
Winter Soldier,
I don't care who I'm working with. Just move out.
who will prevail?
I assure you, I won't betray you. At least here.
There are many souls in hell, Jedi. Allow me to introduce you. Who will come out on top? Ready? Fight!
You cannot withstand.
You cannot beat this way.
I'm going to move over and over again. Look at this. Gotcha.
Next! Keep the change! You're gonna love this! I've learned to live with my guilt. That's what pushes me to be better.
That's what it's about. That's not cool. I'm going to put on top of it. We got the time. Alright, we'll start today. There we go. right, people, I gotta go. Just giving you an update, showing you what we're working on. This is actually was called the CINEMAX Black Mist, but it's being pulled. We're gonna be upgrading it to something much more advanced. And we're gonna be actually coating this onto a tempered, heat-resistant glass. We're gonna get custom design for these screens. We're gonna start off at 100 inches, end at 150 inches, which I'm gonna be getting for myself. And we're gonna have them at 235.1s also too. Starting price for it is around $3,000. Gotta go. Thank you all and God bless.